By the end of this tutorial, you will understand how to do an intricate design tutorial. Let's get straight to it and waste no time. So one of the key things towards a design is preparation. So what I'm doing here is I've created a 1.5 going here, and then we've got a line up on the side. So that's what I always do first. And I come in roughly with a rough fade, right? We don't want to make this fade perfect because when we do the design, it's going to distort everything. And as you can see, I'm just doing a very rough one. I don't want to make it too perfect because at the end, when we come in and detail the fade with the design, that's what's gonna make everything pop. So I've got a reference point. This is one of my designs and that did 2.9 mil on Instagram, and I'm gonna do something similar, but you always want some type of design reference to allow you to generate some ideas and just follow along, okay? So take a screenshot of this. If you guys want to use this as a reference, I'm gonna pop some here so you guys reference some of the designs that I use. One here, bang, boom, and then boom, right? Now I'm envisioning what I want to do. I'm going to do a hook that goes up from this way, right around just behind his ear. And I'm coming in and wrapping it up, starting at my 1 point, and I'm going a nice hook and wrapping it up, right? I'm just doing little strokes coming up like this. Maybe even take it even higher, coming down, going opposite, perpendicular to that line. I'm gonna start it way in the middle. So right around here would be good to start. Just like this, wrapping it down, and then doing another hook. I'm going to create brown, like a halo type around here. So we're going to start roughly there's chill. Connect them just like so, and just taking little taps using the corner of my trimmer to create that nice effect, okay? Boom. And taking that right there. Now I'm going to come in on this side, do one over here, and then now do the same thing, connect them to, right? See how I created guidelines and I created 2 points. I created 1 point, then connected them. Makes it a lot easier, okay? You're an artist at the end of the day, so you gotta sketch like one. Think about how an artist and a painter that does work on canvases, what do they do, right? I wanna extend this loop higher, right? Just extending that to give it a bit more character. Indirectly connected going under. Just like that. I'm not gonna start the next line at this tip. I'm gonna start it roughly in the middle. So right around there. Do you guys see what I mean? That allows this point to look sharper, right? Just like so. Boom. So I'm gonna continue this line, creating my nice look right there. Just like so, just tapping it away, and I'm creating that nice curve. And you guys remember that reference pic I showed you guys? This reference pic right here? I want to create this same loop, okay? So that's the thing, guys. When you guys create designs, take some inspiration that you guys like. For example, you see mine, I like this little piece right here, right? That little piece that wraps around, I'm going to utilize that. That little piece, I'm going to take that little section and bring it into my design. Right? You guys don't have to copy the whole thing, just what you like, okay? So I got my reference pic right here. I'm going to have a look. I'm gonna create that right there. Make 1 point, boom. Right, 1 point. Make the second point, which is right around here, right? And then now I'm going to connect those two together. So connecting them now, right? Taking tiny little taps. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Bang. Boom. So envision where it is right there. Just like that. Boom. Right, and then come down lower. Now that I've got this line, I'm going to connect that up to the top. Maybe up there. Boom. 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 just like that. I'm going to maybe wrap this up here, okay? So next, the point where I'm gonna start is not up here. I'm gonna start right around there, so then it can make this line look real sharp, just like that. Now, up here seems a bit empty, so I'm going to create a conjunction, contrasting that line across this way. So I'm going to do roughly kind of similar to what I did when I did this other side, all right? This will kind of have some type of symmetry on the other side as well. So I'm going to do something like this, and see how it's kind of like yin-yang type of vibe. Creative, right? Because the more reps you do, the more you start understanding it. So when I first started doing designs, it was super hard for me. But I just kept doing them because I knew that, you know, practice equals progress, right? Practice doesn't equal perfect, but it equals progress. And progress is what we're chasing after, not perfection, because perfection makes you dwell into this realm of rut. Now I'm gonna finish it off by doing this last line up here. As you can see, I'm not starting here, I'm starting right around here. Right, boom. And I'm just gonna flick up. And see how I'm experimenting and I'm going real high up here? See, I'm learning right now as well. Is that once you try out different types of styles and you try different things and it works, you can add that to your bag now. You can add that to your arsenal, okay? I'm just refining everything. And now, basically, we have our rough draft of everything. This is my client's hairline, what it was looking like before. I'm gonna line it up, and I always line it up before I do any fading work. So start in the middle and then get them nice and crispy. Now that we've got our nice design on the side, we can start to really polish the fade now to suit the design, okay? I still want to keep this line dark. See how there's literally no enhancers right now, and look how this is dark right here. The white pencil. How to apply this is by sketching it on, right? And then once you've sketched it on, you're just going to rub it off. Grab your brush and then dust it off like this, okay? Nice. How you feel?
$1 million.